I see some kind of crazy statements getting thrown out there that Cam Skattebo is done. He's not going to play football again. And that's wild. I think that that's completely untrue, aside from one specific scenario that we'll talk about. But let's talk about ankle dislocation. So, the bony structures that are at risk are the bottom part of this fibula, the bottom part of this tibia, that notch over the side, and the back part of this tibia. Those are the bones that are most at risk when your ankle dislocates outward. What about the soft tissue structures? So then we have the ligaments. We have the anterior tibiofibular ligament, then we have the posterior tibiofibular ligament, and then we have the interosseous membrane. So those can also be torn, and then you get something called a tear procedure done to help stabilize the ankle joint there. When we're talking about ankle dislocations, in terms of the fractures that happen, we call it unimal, bimal, or trimal, meaning one fracture, two fractures, or three fractures. The fractures are on the tibial side, lateral side, the fibula side, and then also, as we talked about before, the back part of the tibia. So trimal fractures are the worst. Those are the ones that lead to really early onset post-traumatic arthritis. Those are the ones that you have to deal with a lot of stability issues, and that's the one that would be a pretty poor outcome, in addition to if he has high ankle ligament injury that needs to be surgically repaired. In that situation, if he has a trimal fracture with ligament that need a repair, then I do think that Cam Skattebo has a chance at not coming back to the career football. Assuming that's not the case, once again, that's worst case scenario, he'll be back. We've seen Dak Prescott come back and play at a super high level. We've seen Chris Godwin come back, and yeah, he's not playing at a high level, but that's because it's the season after. We've already talked about how the season after these injuries, I wouldn't expect him to be playing at top form. I do expect Cam Skattebo back around the mid part of next season, and I expect him to be playing at a decently high level the season after that. He'll be back and be the soul of the New York Giants once again.